Hello, Kath. What are you here for?
Hello, Dr. Peverly. I have decided to go on to graduate school in physics.
So you want me to write you a letter of recommendation?
Yes.
Graduate school admissions are known to be akin to lottery these days. Are you confident that you will choose your lottery tickets carefully, that you will pick the best tickets your academic record can afford?
Yes. However, one of them requires recommendations to be delivered to the student so that the student can send them alongside all the materials the university requires.
In this situation, your letter of recommendation will come to you in a sealed envelope that you're not allowed to open. So you've got a 3.67 GPA and a plus in my thermodynamics and statistical mechanics course, but no research experience. Where do you want to go for graduate school?
Let's say Tufts, Brown, U Toronto, McGill, U Montreal, York. All for a master's degree.
For U Montreal, I must warn you immediately, if you don't have a solid foundation in French, you will flounder and apply to transfer at the first occasion. As for McGill and U Toronto, all the students with perfect grades will apply there, and even the ones that don't have perfect grades come with research experience, so you're fighting an uphill battle. York is a fine school, and if I were you, I'd purchase a lottery ticket for U Alberta also.
What about Tufts and Brown?
A few words of advice about Tufts and Brown. For these two schools, you have to take the GRE, both general and physics. If you're a poor test taker, don't bother applying there. On the other hand, for physics, if you do decide that these two schools are fine for physics anyway, you will be automatically considered for PhD-directed admission, and I think these two schools are not overly selective. In most likelihood, if you manage to win a spot at either university, you will find yourself doing a PhD directly, should you decide to go there.
But I always thought that both Tufts and Brown were reaches for anyone.
You cannot assume that a school that is a reach for anyone at the undergraduate level will be a reach for anyone at the graduate level. Also, in most American graduate schools, you will have to retake courses you had at the undergraduate level as a graduate student.
What the? Surely you don't mean advanced quantum mechanics, advanced classical mechanics, or advanced statistical mechanics?
For Tufts and Brown, most undergraduate programs your competitors come from will not have learned any of that stuff. In fact, some American undergraduate physics programs come with as many as 45 credits of non-scientific coursework. That said, I will not write any recommendation letter for McGill or U Toronto just yet, but come back here by Monday and I will have your recommendation letters at the ready so that you can successfully purchase the lottery tickets that are graduate applications. Do you understand the implications of claiming your prize if you were winning one such lottery?
I know that I will have to grade papers, that I will have to prepare lab sections, I will have to spend a lot of hours doing research, and that I will probably have to devote myself almost entirely to my research. And in the cases of Tufts and Brown, dealing with spoiled rotten students over grades. When is the next draw of the graduate lottery?
The results of the next draw of the graduate lottery will come out in March or perhaps later for York. Good luck, Kath. You're going to need it.